What's up YouTube, it's Louis here, hope you're all well. Today we'll be looking at Vechain on the daily time frame. The last time I made a video on Vechain, we had this small short-term V-shaped recovery over here. And again, even if this continued higher, we've been essentially saying the same thing on the channel on every single crypto update, that we just essentially believe eventually we'll just go lower than now. So even if we do go up, it's just going to be a bull trap. This is what we've been repeating in the Bitcoin updates, which I suggest to recommend to all of you guys, because if you know what is happening with Bitcoin, you're going to definitely know what's happening with Vechain and your other alts, because sometimes the alts can be a bit unclear with the price action because they're more volatile, bigger moves, and Bitcoin, although yes, if you're comparing it to stocks and Forex, really volatile, but in comparison to the other alts, yeah, it's more stable than them. Just takes more money to move Bitcoin, so we're going up and down. But yeah, of course, small alts with not as much money, much easier to move them. So yes, that's why sometimes they can be unclear, and so the clearer picture is always going to be on the Bitcoin chart. We're seeing that Bitcoin is mirroring a fractal, which is done twice in the past, and it's doing the same thing over here. We've actually been saying that on the channel with Vechain as well. We've got this shoulder, head and shoulders over here. We were waiting after this rejection to hold this bullish cross and take out, because once you take this out, everything is starting to look very nice, because you're flipping what was once a resistance and getting above it. So when we meet this resistance, you just fall back to the old one over here, and then you continue. So it's very good going forward if we could hold that bullish cross. But of course, the FTX event scandal happened on that exact day, which is quite interesting, because Vechain, and I also just mentioned it in the Elrond update just now, that Vechain, Elrond were pretty similar in Bitcoin, that they weren't moving too much since the bottom, but you had coins like Binance Coin, Matic, Quant, XRP going absolutely crazy while everything was quite stagnant. For example, Vechain down here. And so of course, Vechain actually started to get going, validating its bullish patterns and meeting its bullish targets. So all it needs to do is hold that bullish cross, because it just formed a bullish cross. Amazing. Now hold its support, and we got this continuation up, and it was snatched away from us. And on the same day, the same thing for Elrond. But I think Elrond had already made a bullish cross from around here. So yeah, it's just unfortunate. But yeah, it looked like the last of the herd was getting moving. The last was flipping bullish. Everything else was already flying. The last of the herd was flipping bullish, and then we had that at the very moment we were saying, just confirm this as support, hold that bullish cross as support, and we're off. At that very moment, of course, the FTX scandal had to happen, as if it was all, let's not get into it. It's out of our control, external factors. So yeah, just unfortunate, guys. We need to reevaluate. We lost this higher low, and so we just need to believe any pump into this is going to be fake, a bull trap. And even with this pump over here, where we reclaimed the red level, it just wasn't enough, because now we need to take out where the capitulation began, right there. So that right shoulder, which is also a spiked up to. And remember, we were bullish here, and we said this is a resistance, we're now going to reject it, just hold this bullish cross and we'll break it. That's all you need to do. But of course, that scandal happened on the same day we need to hold it, pushed us below it, invalidated the bullish cross. It means that it was a bull trap. So yeah, we should expect this continuation down. So since spiking down to here, the EMA has been catching up, because that's what it needs to do. After pulling away for too long, it needs to catch up to the EMAs and tap them to continue in this downtrend. So that's why even if we pump into the 20 or the 55 back into the 2 cent area, we're just going to look for bearish candlestick patterns in these areas for shorts, essentially, because we haven't yet invalidated further downside. We do have targets. Again, losing the 1 fib level, you go to the 1618. We've also got the head and shoulders target down at 1.2 cent. Between 1.25 cent and 1.4 cent, that would be a local bottom for Vechain, essentially. But of course, failing to hold that, we've got levels below, down back at 1 cent, unfortunately, even below 1 cent. And this will become a reality as long as we're below this red box down, this red box over here, but also that right shoulder, which we've been talking about on all the other alt videos. So yeah, make sure you are tuning into to the Bitcoin updates every day. But of course I will be continuing with the Vechain, just letting you guys know as well to keep as informed as possible. I also have a Twitter, make sure you're following me there, Louis_crypto. There's a link down below. This will be the final day I'm doing this crazy discount on the mentorship and the course. You can get the mentorship for £300 to £500, just depending on how many lessons you want. You get the course included, you get my chat included, and you get the mentorship lessons included. If you just want the course, that's 100. I've extended it today because I had a couple people wanting the mentorship, although the offer was yesterday. Yeah, I've extended it today. If anyone else messages tomorrow, guys, sorry. I'm sorry. Can't keep extending it. Thank you guys so much. Like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll catch you in the next Vechain update. Peace.